Got your ears on? How y'all doing? Doc Rock here. Creator, co-creator, I guess, or anyway, I'm the guy behind the Club Brekkie and the Docverse YouTube channel, and we're just doing a simple live stream here today. We're just having a coffee break and gonna live react to people who type into the chat. So how's everybody doing? I know things are good here. Just got to refill a coffee here. You know, a fresh refill is always good. So yeah, dreams are coming true. Going straight into the live stream. So we managed to get things. I find it clumsy coming into the scheduled live stream. So going to a thing and says can't connect and all this stuff. Anyway, here we are. There we are. So messing with more controls. So yeah, refill time in the city here. Live from barbecues. Live. How is everybody doing? How is everybody over there on the West Coast? So it's just past 11:30 a.m. there in the West Coast. So maybe in the West Coast you're just heading into a coffee break. Maybe. Here we go, Haktua parody, right? Not that the world needs a Haktua parody, but I bring it anyway. Okay, so parody of Haktua. Haktua! You gotta put cream in that thing! There you go. Cringe? Well, maybe the original that we're making fun of was cringe to begin with. How about that? Right? But, you know, one of those instant shots of stardom that went wrong. It all fell apart. Yes, indeed, it's refill time in the city. So the refills, a dream come true, and so we're going to bring that dream into the live stream. There you go. Bring the dream into the live stream. We just made a little, joke. Poet didn't know it. Coffee time in the city. So how is everybody? What are your thoughts on the videos you've seen so far in the Brekkieverse, the Coffeeverse, the Docverse? What do you think of those shorts? Are they too strange? What about the videos? You know, are they landing? Are they hitting right? What do you think? I think this is a good coffee. Yeah, good coffee. Refill time, dreams coming true. What's not to love? What did everybody think of that Transylvania 6.5 coffee video? It seems people kind of like it. So I don't know if it's they're anticipating something completely different. It should be a better. I think that short should be doing better, especially as we're heading into Halloween. So maybe it will as we get closer to Halloween. As you know, we're on the edge of October here, right on the edge. So maybe it's a simple matter of just putting the Halloween hashtag on that, you know? What do you think? Coffee time in the city, folks. Coffee time in the city, yeah. This is barbecues where that phrase was born. Coffee time in the city. Emma, do you remember the first time you heard coffee time in the city?
What?
Do you remember the first time you heard coffee time in the city? When I first started saying it?
2020?
Yeah. Yeah, it's been a while, hey?
Yes.
Coffee time in the city. It's coffee time in the city. It's a coffee time in the city. There you go. So Emma seems to remember hearing it as far back as 2020. Back when I worked here for a while. That's where it did start, here at the kitchen in barbecues. Delivery work, packing deliveries, and I came up with that phrase, coffee time in the city, right from the Twisted Sisters song, or their version of Silver Bells, and somehow that it's Christmas time in the city turned into it's coffee time in the city, and so people have been hearing me say that phrase for a while. And now it's a big bankable phrase backstopping this crazy YouTube channel, right? How's everybody doing? How's your coffee break today? Where are you from? What's it like there? I know I don't even need to ask California. I know it's amazing there today. Very rarely do they have any sort of a bad weather there. Almost makes me think California is God's country, especially out there in Vacaville. Seems like God's country to me. I think I was meant to be in California. I'm out of place here in Labrador. But here in Labrador, it's a dreary fall day. It's overcast, it's half raining, and it's 6 degrees Celsius. So I don't know what that translates to in Fahrenheit. For you American folks, I don't know. Musical entertainment. Coffee time, where are you? Here I am. How do you do? That's my inspiration over there for that one. That's, I'm not sure, they're not sure where it came from. I don't know if it's from the Philippines or associated with the restaurant chain, because it was garlic fingers, Caesar salad, where are you? Here I am, how do you do? Okay. Garlic fingers, where are you? Here I am, how do you do? How do you do?
Nice.
So how's your coffee break today? Is it legendary? Is it a legendary coffee break? Are you getting Sasquatch and Flying Saucer and Loch Ness Monster all in one shot? Is it like that kind of coffee break today? Is it like completely legendary? Did you have the camera that was in good focus, or did you grab the camera that takes blurry pictures to get that amazing picture when you saw all that in the one frame, once in a lifetime shot, and you grab the camera that takes blurry pictures, right? Huh? That's what people do, right? They see that flying saucer there. It should be a good shot, right? It should be like, okay, this is the one. We're shooting fish in the barrel, you know. This is the proof. And they grab the camera that takes the blurry pictures. That happens all the time. All the time. And, you know, there's more and more flying saucer, UFO pictures coming out all the time, but for some reason in our world we disregard them all as phony baloney because we're aware of the power of Photoshop, the power of editing, and AI, creating videos, and I think there's a knee-jerk reaction to disregard a clear picture or clear video of a UFO because for like 70 years, almost all the pictures were blurry or, you know, questionable, or a lot of the most famous UFO pictures of all time, you know, have been declared hoaxes. Very few are considered good and unexplained. Very few. And it's just a topic of interest. Well, we got somebody else joining in there. How are we doing? Oh, we got the Labrador in. How are you doing? So here's the question. How was your coffee break today? Is it legendary? Did you get the flying saucer and the Sasquatch and the Loch Ness Monster all in one picture during your coffee break? Or was it just a good old time with friends, or just a quiet relaxation? Or do you even drink coffee? You know, there are a lot of people who don't drink coffee, and there's good reasons. But I'm glad that you popped in and say hi. It's great to hear from you. What do you think of the doctor's content on the channel so far? What do you think of the shorts? What do you think of the videos that have landed so far? Think we got potential? What are you thinking? What do you say, Labradorian? Anyway, glad to hear from you. One of my first subscribers, so very glad to hear from you. Very glad that you elected to pop into the live stream. Just relaxing. Yes, just relaxing. Good to hear. Glad to hear, because you know, things can be moving quick, and sometimes just kick back and slow things down. Relax. Or like Schwarzenegger said in Commando. Or was it Commando? Relax. You live longer. Something like that. Something like that. One of those movies. This show will blow up anytime now. I think it does. There you go. Thank you. Thank you. Do you have any sort of favorite shorts or videos that you've seen so far? We've got a lot more longer form videos and shorts in the pipeline. I recorded, like a lot of the shorts that you've seen were recorded last year. The ones with the cowboy hat were definitely recorded this year. But this project's been in the making for about 18 months, believe it or not. So there was a bit of thought and effort put into this. At the same time, since I've launched the channel, I do have a different view of creating the content. So any new shorts and videos I record, they're going to be slightly different to sort of bend a little to the requirements. Okay, so Tesco Lenny, hey Doc, thank you. Thank you for popping in. How are you doing? Oh wow, yeah. Actually, you did, yeah. So Pascal Lenny was hanging around for a bit there yesterday on yesterday's live stream. I'm doing good. I've got a coffee refill here at one of my favorite places on this planet, the barbecues, and chatting coffee talk with people on a live stream. All right, it's great that you popped in. It's actually good. It's pretty fresh, and fresh coffee here is actually really good. It's amongst the best that you're going to get here in town, actually, because we do have a Tim Hortons here, but I've really given up on trying to get a good coffee there. That's all I'll say. I'm not here to trash them by any means, but I was just saying I'm not really fond of their coffee for the past couple of years, whatever happened. Maybe some Mickey D's every now and then, but not often. Mostly just here or at home. Tasco Mini. Did you tell me where you were from yesterday? I can't remember. Could you refresh me if you did? Nice to please. Please? If you want, you don't have to say where you're from. Absolutely not. Oh, yeah. So all I said was, I can't remember if you told me where you were from yesterday. And if you did you want to refresh me? Because I cannot remember where it is you're from. Oh, Germany. Ah, yes. Germany, yeah. Germany. I'm going to tell you something about Germany. Yes, Einbeck. You must visit Einbeck. Right? Einbeck. You must visit. And the Labradorian, that's good when you're at bench 5 in the morning. I'll go out of my way to get McDonald's. Yeah, McDonald's is the better option, I think, here in Canada. But, okay, so back to Germany. And I think the Labradorian knows this too. Most of my favorite bands are from Germany. We're talking the realm of hard rock and heavy metal. Most of my favorite bands are from Germany. I think the Germans are masters of heavy metal. So I hope that you like heavy metal music. It's not a requirement, of course, and this channel is not about that, but where I came from, the world's best radio show, The Flip Side, I played hard rock and heavy metal. Most of my favorite bands, many of my favorite bands, are German. I love the Scorpions. I love Halloween. I love Gamma Ray. I think those are fantastic, top tier, amazing bands. There's just something extra about the classic heavy metal out of Germany. Except, right? I don't know if you're familiar with any of these bands. Do you know of those bands? The Labradorian, yeah. Yeah! Yeah, baby! Germany! German metal. Yeah, except... So I don't know if you're familiar with them. Those are older bands, obviously. Their heyday was back in the 80s. Although, all the bands I just mentioned are still active. Like, believe it or not, the Scorpions are still active. Are they touring again? I know they put out some kind of an album kind of recently or something, but they are still active. They have not hung it up yet. Yes, I do know. Yeah, it's associated with heavy metal. I do know that that's what it's supposed to mean, yes. Although I'm not into satanic activity or devil worship by any means. Oh, yes. Yeah, that's the. Actually, I think that's the proper one. Yes, so there's a difference. There's the Spider-Man one and there's the other one. So there is a proper way to do that. I may not have done it properly. Let's see, somebody else just dropped along there. How you doing? How's your day? And I'm going to give you this, have a great day. Good things are heading your way. We're here to, maybe, hopefully spread a little sunshine your way. Spread some happy vibes, good vibes, coffee vibes. How's your coffee break today? Was it legendary? Was it just relaxing? Or did you not have coffee? Because many people don't. There are reasons to not have coffee. Of course, caffeine is a factor to think about. It could disturb your sleep and other things, but oh yeah, oh boy, foggy weather, foggy in Germany, kind of cold, yeah. Well, here right now we're on to it's 6 degrees Celsius. What is it today in Germany where you're to? So I think they're using Celsius in Europe. They're using the metric system in most of the world, just not United States. 6 degrees Celsius here in Labrador. 4 degrees, so it's about the same. It's really about the same. It's just not foggy here. It's overcast and kind of half raining at times. So it's kind of similar weather at this point. But how cold will it get in December where you're to? Here it'll be like minus 20, minus 30. Will it get that cold in Einbeck? Oh my God, that sounds like Newfoundland. St. John's, Newfoundland, Avalon Peninsula, anywhere in Newfoundland where it's foggy all the time. Trinity Bay, those areas. They get fog all the time.
Hello, Miss Robbie.
What's it like out your way, Labradorian? I don't know if you're still there or not, but what are you saying? Nice day? Is it a nice day? Currently I don't, although I might try some different things over on like Rumble or Odyssey. You can do more things. Maybe I can get away with playing some music or something over there. Can't really do it here without a special license or whatever. But like I said, I'm going to be attempting to stream some comedy, like public domain stuff. If you like Charlie Chaplin and those really old silent movies, some old public domain cartoons, stuff that's public domain that's safe for me to stream here in Canada. I got to sort out some technical stuff to get it to work. I did an experimental stream, and it's actually there. Currently 25 here in Barrie, Ontario. Wow, it's summer. What a beautiful place. Out there in that Ontario. 25 in Barrie, Ontario. But I did an experimental live stream. I didn't have my mic open. I was just fooling around. And, well, it's hot weather most of the year. It's called, I put a title on it, Memeing with Gertie the Dinosaur. I played this cartoon, but the cartoon played out as a stuttering mess. My laptop was too loaded down to put out the video properly, so I'm gonna have to look at what I can shut down on the laptop before I present any more things like that. Because I'd like to put out like an hour show where I'm not just here jibber jabbing for an hour. I can play some stuff, cartoons and stuff, and just come back after every cartoon or short or whatever, and play some of my own content and see what people think. Right? The number 67 is banned in my school. Well, from what I know about Germany, it must be something to do with the nasty regime that was in place in the 30s and early 40s. Is that the reason why it's banned? I'm not sure the significance of it. Why would it be banned in German schools? I'll see what AI is because it's a meme, some kind of a meme. Yeah, and the authorities seem to put a lot of police and enforcement into looking at memes people post all over the world, but especially in Europe, especially from what I hear about the United Kingdom. Well, actually, it's not a joke. They are arresting people in the United Kingdom for putting out memes. They do need a lot of police work over there, but I don't think they need to police memes. But that's another story, and I'm not here for that type of discussion. But it is frightening, and in a large part, we are in 1984. We are living Orwell's nightmare in quite a lot of the world, including here in Canada. And here in Canada too. I mean, you got to watch what you post on your social media. You know, it's sad. It's unfortunate. This is the type of stuff we would associate previously with stuff like, the real hardcore times of the Soviet Union and particularly nasty regime that was in Germany in the 30s and early 40s. We associate that type of policing activity with those types of regimes, and here we are now in the modern world. And it's unfortunate because, Canada and the United States, we used to stand against that sort of crackdown on freedom of expression. The police here is fine. No, I'm sure the police are fine if you're not doing anything bad. Here too. I mean, here in Labrador, we have the Royal Newfoundland Constabulary. For I think 99.9% of the police here are wonderful people who actually want to help people and serve the community and protect people. I don't have any complaints here about the Royal Newfoundland Constabulary. Here in this community, I think we're doing great. Hamburg. Hamburg is crazy. I can only imagine why. Yeah. So yeah, one of the things I hope that comes out of the Docverse, and if it builds up, becomes super successful, and I get lots of coin. I can. One of the things I want to do is bring back the flip side, right? Insane amounts of robbery. Yeah, that seems to be a common theme all over the world, in many places. A lot of heavy crime now in the United Kingdom, violent crime, robberies, etc. In many cities in the United States have the same problem, rampant theft and robbery. Anyway, we're not here to discuss the where and the why. I can't imagine UK have lots of them. I don't think it's so much robbery. I think it's just violent crime is just blowing up big time in the UK, from what I understand. US definitely. So did you ever hear about? I'm going to type the names of the bands. Yeah, there you go. Labradorian knows what it's all about. The world's best radio show. I mean, I hosted the world's best radio show from about March of 1997 to about July of 2012 here in Labrador. Never got paid a cent for it, just pure passion. Type into the chat the name of those bands. If you're not familiar with them, ask about any. The U.S. court stuff, I don't either. I don't understand it either. Yeah, Halloween just put out a new album. Gamma Ray, I'm not sure of their status right now. Accept is still going with a new singer. Accept, Scorpions, probably others I can't think of right now, but those are amongst my favorites. They are German and they are amazing. Scorpions. And Udo, of course. Udo was the singer, former singer of Accept. He's not the singer now, although Accept continues. Udo. And he has his own project. He still goes, right?
Want fresh coffee?
Oh, would you? Oh my God. Yeah, there is excessive frivolous lawsuit activity. I think it might be what you're referring to. People just suing people for Sido. I'm not sure what Sido is. German singer. No, I don't. I don't know. Oh wow, fresh mug and everything. Oh my God, I'm getting the royal treatment. Wow. Thank you.
You're always going to get a fresh coffee when I'm here.
Yeah. Wow, thank you. Dreams are coming true here. Dreams are coming true, folks. Dreams are coming true. Just got fresh coffee brought out to me. Wow. Wow! Fresh coffee time. Fresh coffee time. In the city. Refill time in the city. It's a refill time in the city. Labradorian, what do you think of the Doc Hua? What do you think of the Doc Hua? What do you think of my parody of the Hawk Tua, man? Did it make you laugh, or what? Or is it just super cringe? Or is it funny because it is super cringe? What did you think, Labradorian, if you're still there? Yeah. It's day here, although the days are getting shorter and shorter. Yeah, it's still day here. It's not a nice day out. It's kind of cold and rainy, so I won't be taking the video outside today, I don't think. Labradorian, this one's for you. Dakua! You gotta put cream in that thing. This is the same spot as yesterday. Indeed it is. Almost every video I shot for this channel is from this place, believe it or not. I wonder what Haley Welch's reaction was. Better than, yeah, because this is the truth of it. People might see my version and say, oh, that's cringe. Yes, it is cringe, and that's why it's funny. And the original was cringe, right? I think that's a proper take on it. And I'm not dissing her. I think it was fun. It's just a bit of fun. Your shorts. Yes, I did. There's 2 shorts about Dakua. What do you think? A parody of Hot Tua. Yeah, I want to get Haley Welch's reaction to Dakua. Huh? My shorts are so cringe. Well, there is a bit of cringe, and well, there is a bit of cringe though. It is a deliberate attempt at a certain style of humor. A lot of like old school style humor, like SCTV, even calling back to Charlie Chaplin and older stuff like that, and of course my own unique sort of take on things. I didn't mean it all. Aw, thank you. Well, what do you actually think of the shorts, for real? Is there a particular one that you enjoyed? I think that you responded to one earlier. Yes. Oh yeah, you replied to the cream in your. Who put the cream in your coffee? Yeah. Yeah, I thought. Now I never had the editing in mind when I recorded that. That was recorded last year, and I came up with the editing on the fly. And I thought it was a masterful way to elevate something that was kind of cringe. Correct? I think it came out pretty good. If nobody else is impressed, I'm impressed myself. Right? At least I impressed myself with the editing on that one. Well, the notifications coming on my phone, and we have people popping in and out. Anybody who's new and wants to put into the chat, say hi. Hi, hello, people entering the chat or entering the stream, and if you want to enter the chat. How was your coffee break today? Was it legendary? It's best to stay strong, whatever happens. Absolutely. I'm steering I'm steering a steady course. Now, at the same time, I'm not going to change my humor or anything. I'm going to stick true to my guns on that, but I will make refinements to hook people at the start and all these things, and just come up with better methods of editing. Yeah, haters going to hate. That's going to happen. I'm aware of that. The super trolls will eventually come on board, but that's just part of life on the internet. Yeah. True. Super trolls are out there. Wow, that's a nice fresh coffee. That is a nice fresh coffee here on this Coffee Talk live stream on the Doc First channel. I am Doc Rock, in case you don't know. I'm pretty sure you do. Doc Rock here, creator of Club Brekkie with lots of help from good friends from around the world. And host of the world's best radio show, Flipside, defunct since the year 2012. And bringing you a different style of humor. I'm not sure. I don't think there's anybody who does this type of humor these days. I don't think. Once again, I'm just gonna let people know. I'm not asking, but I'm just gonna mention that if you would like to support me and leave a tip, I'm putting the link in the chat for my Buy Me a Coffee. If you're so inclined, if you want to help support this project and help build it up to get better equipment, we need better equipment. We need to eventually hire people So we're in the start of climbing that mountain to get that tier of success where we can do all these things. You know, we're just starting to climb the mountain now. And poor, yes. It's okay. Like I said, don't worry about it. I mean, I would do more to people myself. I'm poor myself, actually. I'm the same boat as you. I'm just living on a wing and a prayer right now. But I do have fresh coffee thanks to the nice lady there. Thanks for fresh coffee. It's very appreciated. Oh my God. Wow.
You have your breakfast today?
Yeah, I had some food. I did. Wow. 12 years old and checking out a live stream. Guy wearing a cowboy hat with strange videos. That's interesting. Well, you know, maybe the videos are more universal to people than I think. So, you know, the truth be told, I'm not exactly sure who my audience is. I'm just guessing it might be people who's looking for something different. They're looking for like an old school type of humor. And they like things that are a little different and a little absurd. There is some absurd humor in the shorts. Thank you. I try to be funny, but we don't try too hard because that's when people fail. When they try too hard, that's when things fall apart. How's everybody doing out there today? Thanks to the people popping into the stream. How are you doing? Where are you from? How was your coffee break today? Or was this the day you quit drinking coffee? What do you think of strange videos on YouTube from this Docverse channel? Are they too strange? What are you thinking? What are your thoughts? Is it humor gone too far, or humor? Will you ever quit? I don't know. Maybe they'll ban me. I mean, they ban people from out of nowhere for quite often for no reasons. But
You got anyone that convinced you to be a flat earther yet?
oh, I'm not into that. I'm not even convinced about flat pancake theory. Right? Well, I gotta get going. Heading down to the city to see Priest Cooper. Oh, cool, man. Awesome. That's beautiful. Well, hopefully I'll see some pictures on that. That's awesome, man. Enjoy it. Keep the heavy metal faith, eh? So that's a saying from my old days on the radio. Keep the heavy metal faith. I'm full of great catchphrases, right? Keep the heavy metal faith. There is a Facebook, a page on Facebook. Keep the heavy metal faith. But yeah, it's good to hear. Have to go. Moving in like 10 minutes, so, huh? Yeah. If you want to take a look at the page about my old radio show, it's called The Flip Side, the World's Best Radio Show on Facebook. And, you know, just got to go to sleep. Yeah, it is late in Germany. Better believe it. It's actually late, well, early in the morning. Yeah. Said there was a friend who used to join my movie events. He's from Germany. So we'd be starting at 10 o'clock, and I think he said it was like 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock when it was 10 o'clock here. He was dedicated to our movie events, though, at the time. Well, take care, my friend, and you have the best sleep. Hopefully your coffee dreams come true. Oh my God, you're not going to get much sleep. You're not going to get much sleep. Wow. You'll be falling asleep in class. That used to happen to me. School starts at 8 a.m. Okay. You'll get through it. You will get through it. Yeah, so I think you're already subbed. If you know anybody who genuinely might like the style of content, pass it on to them. Only if you think they will like it. We want real supporters, real subscribers. We don't want any fake click farms. We're not looking for fake ways to up our sub count. We want real supporters here. There's some people who suddenly go on and they get these. There's all these schemes to get fake subs and fake likes and all that. We're not all about that here. Right, so PewDiePie and Mr. Beast better look out. Or maybe not. But But the thing is, you know what? They had to start somewhere. They had to build up to what they became. Right? There had to be a start somewhere. So I'm certainly thankful and appreciate anybody who checks out this new channel and lends support by way of subscribing, sharing, and liking. And, taking a chance on this material. This is, it's a different kind of presentation, I think. I don't think there's much else like this on the YouTubes. I don't think there's, I think there is a distinct style to my shorts and my videos. So I think that's something that's going for me. It's different. It's just a matter of finding the people, or getting the algorithm to help find the people who enjoy this style, because there's so many people on YouTube that yes, there should be enough numbers for people to come together and check out and support the Docverse. Well, take care, Tasco and Annie. Have a great day and have fun in the German school. No alt accounts. Don't want none of that. We want people who will actually consume the content. The algorithm picks it up when there's a pile of subs and people don't take it in. Yeah, don't do any of that. It actually hurts your channel when you have alt accounts and all these things. Yeah, share them out to people you think might actually like this crazy style. And there is like I said, there is a page on Facebook, The Flip Side, the world's best radio show. And it's just it's a nice callback to the old days of The Flip Side, which stopped broadcasting in 2012. But, maybe there's different ways we can bring it back. There's lots of options. The big roadblock for me is I don't have a sensible place to do a broadcast from. And not that I'm saying this is not sensible. This is one of my favorite places in the world. But for me to animate myself and be Doc Rock. Well, I'm not sure if I'll do one tomorrow. I'm thinking Wednesday might be the next one. I think Wednesday might be the next one. So, thanks everybody who's come in so far. If you're just working and you don't want to make yourself known in the chat, I certainly appreciate you checking out the stream. If you've enjoyed the content of the Docverse and you have not yet subscribe to the channel, please by all means do so. Please go ahead and subscribe. Greatly appreciated. Help boost us up with people who are actually interested in the material. Right? That's how I want to build the sub base. People who like the content, who they're not afraid of something different. Gets notifications. Wow. There you go. Nice. Yeah, I get notifications from certain creators as well, even though I don't remember selecting anything extra. I get notifications from Gina Lynn and Harper Zilmer all the time. And I find them interesting. looking at contrasting styles of presentation. Of course, we heard of Gina Lynn as the Chick-fil-A girl. She had a kind of similar sudden splash onto the scene, just not as cringe as the Haktua, but nevertheless she splashed on the scene really quick, really fast, and has since been trying to build up to move beyond being the Chick-fil-A girl and be her own, to be Gina Lynn. And
I don't know. We just found it there.
if I was Second City or SNL, I mean, I would be trying to contact her and test her to see if she would be good for their brand of skit comedy. Because I see, for Gina Lynn, I see a lot of potential as a comedic performer. Right? When I see Gina Lynn, I'm seeing a young Catherine O'Hara, possibly. Because you look at the way she expresses herself in her content, in her facial reactions, she has a lot of potential to go beyond the YouTube verse and the TikTok verse, right? She has a lot of potential as a comedic performer. If you go live, yes. Yeah, it does push out notifications for live to people, so there's that. So you see me looking over, I got my laptop open here at the same time, just helping to monitor the chat. Be a mod? I don't know. I have to carefully consider anybody taken to the fold, but I appreciate the thought and the sentiment, because there will come a time in the future where I'm thinking it'll be too hard for me to monitor the chat, you know, as this channel grows in popularity and more people come in. I mean, well, yesterday it was hard to keep track of the chat there was more people putting in replies. So yesterday it was kind of hard, and I did kind of fall behind on the chat yesterday. But I appreciate the thought. And we will have to build teams for these different things as we progress, as we build this small YouTube channel into a bigger audience. Well, yeah. So, anybody? We have people lurking on the stream. How are you? I hope your day is going well. I hope your day is amazing. Where are you all from? How was your coffee break? Yeah, if you have 1K subs, yeah. So that's a big threshold to work for. So getting 500 subs is a big threshold, so you can get super chats. But that's a massive threshold to get past. Go sleep now. Yes, have a nice sleep. Have a nice sleep. Thanks for dropping by the stream. It's great to hear from you. Hopefully it doesn't get too cold in Germany. I'm going to put my buy me a coffee back into the chat for anybody else who might be interested in lending some support. Help build this channel. Help prop us up. Get better equipment. Hire people. All that stuff. Help keep things going. Have a great day. Good things are heading your way, or good dreams are heading your way. Wednesday sometime, yeah. I think Wednesday will be the next one, and there'll be more notice. I think I'm going to just set a time and go for it. So I never know how my day is going to go. That's why I'm reluctant to set a time other than like an hour before. I think I'm going to set a time Wednesday and just try to stick to it for live stream. Anybody else out there got anything? How's your coffee break? Where are you from? Is it as cold where you're to as it is here? 6 degrees here, Celsius. Here today, this dreary day, cloudy day, overcast, half rain, half drizzle. I don't know what it is. 4 degrees in Germany, so 4 degrees Celsius in Germany from our friend Pascal Lenny. So, how you doing? What did you see?
I see my baby girl. She's all baby now.
Anybody got anything? I got coffee. That's a fact. Great refill here. You know, maybe I'll just do like the first live stream. The first live stream is there. Wednesday or someday. Yeah, have a great day. Have a great day. Good things are heading your way. Good things heading your way. The very first one I did was like a test that ran like 6 minutes. I think the mic was closed. And I just sort of goofed around. The coffee. Just goofed around. Just being a goof. And I had, yes, I had cards done up too. Yes, I communicated with cards. I had stuff written on cards. So maybe we'll do that sometime with fun. Maybe I'll just prepare a bunch of cards and do another one like that, just for a few minutes. Just see if I can entertain people, just goofing around, coffee mug and some cards with different sayings and stuff. Begging for support on Buy Me a Coffee and all these things. Although I'm not begging, I'm just saying it's there, it's a thing that you could, you know, if you were so inclined, if you enjoy this unusual style of content with strange people wearing cowboy hats and live streams from small-time YouTube channels with very strange content, or some of it's cringe by design. Somebody designs things to be cringe. No, that can't be. Somebody designing stuff to be cringy? No, I don't think so. No, it never happened. Never. Never, never, never. Design. I got designs in this coffee here. Because no matter what time it is right now, where you're to, or whatever you're doing, whoever you're with, it is coffee time in the city. There you go. That's our fixed point. That's our fixed point in time and space, where it's impossible to have a fixed point in time and space with all these dimensions, all these universes, the multiverse. How could you possibly have a fixed point in time and space if there's a multiverse? Well, coffee time in the city is that fixed point. That's how we navigate that crazy web of universes, the infinite number of universes. How would, my God, what a navigational nightmare. My God. Was that a little wacky? Was that? What would Cliff High think of that? What would Daniel List think of that, the dark journalist? What would Richard Dolan think? Arthur Isaac? Ramblings of a strange guy with a cowboy hat and a small YouTube channel. That's what that is. Outrageous! Outrageous! Just like flat pancake theory. Outrageous! Flat pancake theory. Flat pancake theory. You into that flat pancake theory?
Flat pancake there?
Yeah.
I don't even know what that is.
Well, it's just the theory is that they're not actually flat. I say they're globe shaped.
Yeah, they're not flat.
Yeah, you can see, right? You put the syrup and the butter on, and it flows off to the side. Like that's not flat.
Not flat.
That's not flat. I mean, there you go. We got somebody who agrees with me. Right? Flat pancake theory is bonkers.
So is the flat earth.
Yeah. Flat pancake theory is bonkers, I'm telling you. People are looking at me now. It's like, ooh, who's this madman? But they're used to me here. I'm looking, I just looked at the, wow, the stream on the laptop is behind by quite a bit.
It's not like same color.
Wow. So let's see, we still got a couple people checking things out. Are we running out of steam here? It's probably soon time to shut this thing down. What do you think? Anybody got anything before I shut down this glorious stream today? Right? You know, there is a little stinger on the end of one of my videos with Sasquatch talking about how flat pancake theory is bonkers. It's the one about one coffee, one poem. Or was it wild coffee, wild poem? It's a 9-minute video, and there's all kinds of silly things in it. It's one of my favorite videos I ever made. And there's a little stinger I put on the end. Obviously, it was created with a little bit of AI, but it was the Sasquatch telling somebody who could be Doc Rock that flat pancake theory is bonkers. Flat pancake theory is bonkers. I'm telling you, it's bonkers. It's crazy. Flat pancake theory. Right? So, it's a reminder that, question everything, Even stuff we take for granted in everyday life, innocuous things like pancakes. Always be questioning, I think, is a good way to go. And anybody who hasn't or never heard of the Trivium, I think you should learn the Trivium. On a serious note, to help digest this world, the information and the non-information that's floated out there as fact. Learn the Trivium and see if it passes the sniff test. You might have a different outlook on this world. The Trivium. And there's a number of places to learn it. I'll type it into the chat. The Trivium. Right? So, assessing information through grammar, logic, and rhetoric. You can get a firmer grip on what's real and what's not in this world if you look at things through the lens of the Trivium. Now that's just a little serious sort of side note to everything that's in our world, everything that's going on, and all the different sort of news items that we're bombarded with every day, every hour, every minute. Things are just seem to be accelerating quickly. Put it that way, especially with the events of a couple weeks ago. Things are accelerating. But I'm going to recommend the trivia. You can get tutorials for it for free from different places. There are people who talk about it on YouTube. You want to better understand it. It's a good way to start seeing through the baloney. You might look at the world through a different lens with the trivia, and things might become sharp and clear. Just saying. Me, I'm just going to have coffee and have a laugh. And keep the trivium in my pocket. When I see stuff happening or stuff to try to tell us is happening, we look at things through the lens of the trivium. We don't have knee-jerk reactions to crazy stuff that happens, that we're told happens. We take our time and really look at things from all the angles and, what's a fact, what's an assertion, because a fact and an assertion are completely different things. Is this person giving me a fact, or are they just asserting the narrative, right? Just ask that question when you're asked to process this thing or that thing in your mind. Is this a fact? Or is this an assertion? Or is this somebody trying to push a belief system on me? Right? Is it a fact? Or is it something else? And yeah, I strongly advise people to not have knee-jerk reactions to things and start being a keyboard warrior and typing things on the internet. I don't think it's that wise these days. I think it's better to maybe sort of hang back and, I don't know, maybe pop some popcorn and just watch. I don't know. I am a little cynical these days about things. I think realistic too, though, right? So we're here to just give you some light entertainment, to bring you some positivity. As I always say, don't put blinders on to what's going on in the world. Absolutely, pay attention, but don't let it get you down. And I think one of the big things, don't have knee-jerk reactions. Blame this person or that group for this terrible thing that just happened. Digest the information. Look for information, real information. Be aware of stuff that's assertions being pumped out as facts. It becomes quite easy after a while to consider these things. Well, I think I'm going to shut this down. I thank everybody who joined in. Just a reminder to anybody who has not yet subscribed and you like the content of this channel, please subscribe. If you would like to leave me a tip, it's at buymeacoffee.com/thedocfirst. Right, it's there in the chat. It's in the description, I think, of every video I've ever put out. If you would like to be generous and leave a tip on the Buy Me a Coffee, would be greatly appreciated. That being said, have a great day. Good things are heading your way. If you haven't already had a coffee break yet today, hope it is the best. And it's certainly, you earned it. It is your coffee time in the city. And it's my coffee time in the city. We'll catch you later. Thanks for checking this out. We'll catch you later.